Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have Power BI project. Okay, it is a Zomato restaurant, and here I am going to show you a complete project from start to end, from the importing the data to the Power BI, and then data cleaning, data manipulation, and then how we can make a dashboarding for that one to complete the project. So here you can see that this is the project. This is the project. You can see the Zomato and data manipulation. Okay, and objective is that to construct a consolidated and interactive Power BI report that will allow Zomato to quickly access the required data. So these are the objective for that. Once you will move down, it will show that what is the description. It is for the project and what we have to do. Aim of the project is that to aim of the project is that to the aim is to construct a concentrated interactive Power BI report that will allow Zomato to quick access the required data. And if you will scroll down, you will see that it is showing that a step that will help in complete the project. So we will go to complete this these steps to import the data, and then data transformation we will use, and then we will go one by one and complete the project. So just let's move to the Power BI. Okay, so I have here Power BI new file, and then from here we will go to bring the data. So for the data, you can see that I have one data set here folder, and these are the Excel files in the data set. Total 8 files. We are going to use these files here. So let's go to bring the data in Power BI. Just go to get data and click on the Excel, and just go to bring one by one. I select the Africa and then click open. In the navigator panel, just you have to go to check this one. This is the sheet inside that Excel file, Zomato Africa, and then there is option to load or transform data. We are going to use the transform here. And then it will go to open Power Query Editor. You can see that Zomato Africa is loaded here in the Power Query Editor. And then from here, now we will go to bring all the table in Power Query Editor. So next, just click on SEA, and you have to load one by one all the Excel file. So click here, Zomato Asia, click OK. Then we will go to next. I'll go to click on the Europe this time, and we'll do the same. Check this one and then click OK to load this. And next, I'll go to bring North America. Then also I will go to transform and check this one and load it in the Power Query. And again next I'll go after that Oceana, and then I will again load it. Then one by one I have to load all data in the Power Query editor, and then we will move to the next. If you will see that the first step is import data from all available Excel files. Okay, so we are importing that one, and then we will go to next step. So we have uploaded up to 6 files and then 2 balance. So next I'm going to load this country code. This is the balance here. Click here, and then the last one is fact table. So all the 8 Excel files are loaded here. Now we will go to we will move to the next step and see that we will use the data transformation. Make sure the CT columns names are corrected. For example, you can see that there is the city Sico Paulo something, and this name is incorrect here. So how we will correct it? Before doing all this transformation, we will go to just combine all these continent together, these 6 files: Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, South America together. So we will use that. We will move to the append query, and here I am going to use append query as new. Once you will select here, if you have to append 2 tables, you can use that one, but here we have more than 2 tables. So just we will go to check one by one. Africa, Asia, Europe, Oceania, and some. Okay, so then and then click OK. You can see that one new table created here. You can say that one Zomato Global. So we have one table created with the combination of these 6 continent Zomato Global. So now next we will go to check this in the city. You can go and check here which name it was showing. You'll move down and then you can check one by one if there is any name. You can see that this name, it was mentioned that you have to change this name too. So just click on the city column, and then here you can go to replace value, and then the value to find the name was this. You can copy this one or you can type. You just copy, paste it here, and to be this you can replace with this. Click OK, and once you will go to check this one, you can find load more, and you can see that it's already changed to this Sao Paulo. Okay, it's next also it's saying that there is also one city name. Make sure it is correct. This Cedar Rapid lower city should be corrected as Cedar Rapids. Okay, and then below is this is like Istanbul should be corrected as Istanbul. The name is not corrected here. So we will go to correct these two. Just I copy the first one and then again I will go to replace value one and then it should be replaces with this. So the name I replace with this and the last one I also go to replace this. Let me check where is this. The name is, you can see that Istanbul it's written. So we have to replace this one also. Go to replace value and then replace it to correct name Istanbul. Copy and paste it here in the same. Now you can see that it's already replaced. The next is that remove any column that aren't being used. So you will go here and you can see that we have some columns which are the locality and locative verbs. I'm not going to use this one, so you can remove it from here. And you have to go step by step to create two columns to display the restaurant name and restaurant address. So you have to create two columns, restaurant name and address. You can see here there is restaurant name and address is combined together. So you have to create two column. Select this one and go to a split column by delimiter. If we will go to leftmost delimiter, it is showing that the restaurant name and these are the address for the restaurant. So left first delimiter I'm going to use and it will split in two column. First column is you will just go to rename that one, double click and you can rename, or you can right click and you can find the rename, and then this is saying that restaurant name, and then this one is the address. So here you can go and change it to restaurant address. Now we will move to next point. Make a separate table for the list of cuisines that each restaurant serves. So for this, what we have to do, we have to go to find the list of cuisines. These are the cuisines total, and restaurant, these are the restaurant ID. So from here I'll just go to duplicate these Zomato Global. Just right click and duplicate, and here you can go and write here cuisines, and from here just I will go to remove all the columns. So I will have restaurant ID and cuisines here. In the cuisines column you can see that we have restaurant ID with having more than one cuisines. Some column has more than 2-3 cuisines. You can see here some column has more than 5, 6 or 7 cuisines. So we will go to transform this one also. So just go to select the cuisines column and move to the go to transform and then go to unpivot, no, sorry, just go to home tab, and then we have to go to a split column by delimiter. So it will be there in the delimiter, it will be a split here. So once I will click here, it will split. You can see that once I click here, it is splitting all the cousins in separate columns. But this is what I don't need, so you can go and delete this one, and then it will bring back to the previous combine that cousins. So here again you will go to select this one, and we will go to select by delimiter again, and here there is option to go to the advanced option. Just click here, and then each occurred we have to split by each delimiter. So make sure to pick this one, and then here we will go to choose row, and then once click OK, and you can see that our cousins were splitted in row wise. So you can see that this restaurant ID was having pizza and grill together. Now same restaurant ID and splitted in the pizza and grill. So here you can see that this here we had same restaurant ID has 3 cousins. So this is how we splitted this one, and we can use this. So now this two, next we will move to the restaurant name, address, and we got the cousins restaurant. Now 6 number we have dimension table. Country code table must include unique and non blank values. So now we will move to the country code. We have country code. So just go to rename this one to country code. You can double click, and then you can rename it from here. You can say country code, and then there is, you can see that there are so many null values here. So first we will go to remove any null value, blank rows from here. So you can see all the null values as removed. Either you can check it from here if there is any null value or blank it's there. Now we can see that here there are Indonesia, there are duplicates also, but this is the country code, so we will keep that one as a unique value here. So again we will go here on the remove rows, and here you can choose that remove duplicates. So you can see that now you can see only we have unique country codes and countries are there. So this is also done. Now next we will go to, so we remove the unique we remove the blank values, and we kept all the unique names. And okay, so now our data is cleaned and everything is, I think, done. This KPI is it was the table name fact table, so you can change it to fact table. Okay, just make sure everything is okay before loading it to the model. There's name and address, it's looking good, all are there. Cousins, yeah, in the cousins you can see that there are some space, blank space before that, once we separated the columns in the row. So just click here and right click, go to transform, and then you can use the trim. to remove the any blank space. Okay, now this is our Zomato Global is having all the continents together. So just go to hide. Okay, if you will uncheck this enable, then you can see that it's becoming italic. So we are just hiding this column, and we are telling that not to load this column to the Power BI. So our data will be clean and there will be less data, whatever required, and it will not go to import all the data in the model. So we already combined all the continent together. So we have now 1, 2, 3 and 4. This country code, fact table, Zomato Global and cuisines. These 4 tables we are going to be load in the model. So just go to click here to close and apply. You can see that data is now loading. It will take a while and then it will be loaded. Then we will move to the next step to check that one. For the relationship, we have to go for the to check the relationship, how the data is related to each other. Okay, so we have country code, cuisines, fact table and Zomato Global. Now we will go to model view, and here in the model view you can see that what is the relation, how our data related to each other here. So the country code, you can hover over there, you can see that country code Zomato Global, what we combined together, and it is related to each other. And relation is the one to many. I mean, there is the in that table one column country code, and here it is related to this. Now if we will go to check the fact table, and there are restaurant ID and there fact table also restaurant ID related to each other one to one and both way. This symbol is showing both way relation, and this cuisines again I have to remove this one from here, and then just I'm going to delete this relationship from here. And then cuisines, I'm going to just restaurant ID to restaurant ID. Just go to click here on the restaurant ID, hover over there and bring it to restaurant ID. And then you can see that the relationship is created restaurant ID to restaurant ID. So now all our relationship is created. So once you will move to the table view, you can see that we have country table. These are the information available in the country table. Go to cuisines and fact table. You can check one by one, and then Zomato Global. Now we will move to the next step. It is showing that a step to use DEX in the project. Add rating color column in an appropriate table with the data rows in the format given below. So we have to add some text color wise as per the rating. So for this we have to move to, I think rating is in the fact table. Just move to the fact table. Yeah, aggregate rating. So here we have to, you can see that ratings text we have, aggregate rating we have. So you can go and you can sort it also. So rating is, maximum rating is 4.9 and minimum rating is 0 also there. So we have to add one column having the color text by the rating provided. So just go to click on the fact table, and here you can use that, add that new column, and in new column you can say the column name is rating color. Rating color is equal to, you have to give the statement, that if a statement you have to use, if fact table and the aggregate rating, this is the column aggregate rating from the fact table. First you have to go to filter out that wherever the 0, where there is no rating, means that 0, you can say it to not rated. Now you can separate the column. Just go and then again you have to use the if, same aggregate, fact table aggregate rating, it tab is greater than, or we have to start from the less than equal to 2.9. Then we can say this is red color. You can just copy paste this one also. If fact table aggregate rating is greater than equal to 3.4, you can say it orange. Then next, if your 3.9 is yellow, 4.4 green, and then if you have less than equal to 5, then you can say that dark green. If balance, you can say that other. And then you can close the bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then click enter, or you can click on here check button. And you can see that as per the text, we have 4.9 rating. It is darkest green, and green not rated, orange, red, and yellow. So we made the column rating color. Next is that create the following measures in the appropriate table. These are the measure, we also have to create that. So next we will go to create on the rating count. First rating count, we have to go to Zomato Global. restaurant count. So we have to go to Zomato Global, just right click here and choose new measures this time. And then we have to write here restaurant count, and restaurant count is equal to you will go to use count and then restaurant from the Zomato Global restaurant ID. So here I'll go to Zomato Global restaurant ID, click tab and then close the bracket. Okay, so restaurant count is created. Next we have average cost. So now we will go to fact table and then we have the cost here, average cost for 2. We will create new measure and here you can say that average cost and then you will use average and here average cost for 2 and then close the bracket. So this average cost is created also. Next we have average rating. So rating is in same fact table. Yes, so we will go to right click here also and then create new measures, and this time we will use average rating and this will be equals to average, and then you can go to create fact table rating text. We will use aggregate rating. Next we have cuisines count. So we will go to cuisines and then we will create here new measure. Just click on the cuisines, new measure, right click and then get the new measure for the cuisines count. Cuisines count and then equals to, here we have to go to count the distinct count. Okay, so this count and here will be cuisines. From the cuisine table, cuisine, how many cuisines are there? And the next is that create new column in the country code table and name it to continent. So we have to create one continent column from the country code in the country code table by using below mentioned conversation. The mapping is continent country, for example Africa, it should be South Africa. So again we will move to the country and then right click and create new column. And this will be, column name will be continent, and here formula we are going to use switch and then country code From the country code table, that will be, I have the code, then I can just use to copy paste. So 189 for Africa. You can see that 189 South Africa is called African region. 215, you can see that 215 United Kingdom is that Europe, and North America is 37. It's showing that United States, yeah, Canada 37. And then Asia, other call Asia. Okay, so whatever these codes are there, if not, then balance are Asia, because Asia we have country code 1 India, UAE, Sri Lanka, they're the Asian country, so we will use this one. Okay, then you can close the bracket. Then click OK. Then you can see that this column also created. So now we have completed all the tasks. I think I will share this text file also. Okay, I will give the link in the description so you can download it, and then I will share this data set also in the for your use. You can use it together. So now we created all the tasks. Next we can go move to the visuals, and then we can create the dashboarding by using all this. I hope you like this video. If this will be useful, then you can subscribe, like, and share with others, and then keep watching for the upcoming tutorials, upcoming videos. And I have some images, so we can use it additionally if we need. So just go to start this. Just here we will go to report view, and then first total restaurant I created that. If we go to Zomato Global, and here you can find that, yeah, here you can see that I added some measures also. There are some combined calculated column added here, and there are some few tables measures also added. Cuisine count and fact table also, average cost and average rating as per project requirement. And then here total restaurant we calculated here. So if you click here, you can get that total restaurant. And the second, you want to just copy this one, Control C and Control V, and then if you want to change this one, remove this from the total to total cuisines. You can go and cuisines, you have to go to get the cuisines total, average cost. Okay, just get it average cost, then copy paste average rating and cuisine count. Yes, cuisine count. You can go Control C, Control V, or also you can go and take another card, and then here you can add the cuisine count. And then you can arrange it here. For this one, if you'll see, I have some colors also added here. So just I'll go to show you how you can make it. We will go to format, and then there is some settings for that. You can see the font color, you can change it also if you want. You can change it like this. Then go to general and go to effect, color. You can change this color. Okay. And then the border, I just choose this border, so it is giving. For the settings you have to go and check as per what you like. And then for the border also I gave this color for the border, and then color shadow I gave the black, and this is outside. You can see the shade is coming outside. For me, I just put inside, so it's giving like a 3D some shapes. And then I gave the edge, border I gave the corner little bit. You can see the round shape. So you can change it also. Go to effect, visual border, and keep it 10. So you can see that this is text I already changed just now, but if you want to change it again, so it's white is looking good with this. And then you can go to the title, and you want to change anything here, you can also change this. For the title, it's not shown here. Page wallpaper, sorry, you have to select this, and you have to change it, this one. Okay, once it's done, you can do this format painter. You can match all the properties, same property for all. You can also this one, you can see that this is also updated the same, and you can use it the same for this and for this also. So you can see that total restaurant also I can arrange here. Then total cuisines, can give some space and then arrange here. And third one, average cost. Wait, this total restaurant 2 times. This total restaurant, cuisines count, and then average cost, and then average rating. Yeah, let me remove this, and then I'll give this average rating. So this 4 cards we have with the information updated here. Now I'll go to take the map, and here I have to show the Zomato restaurants country wise. So first I'll go here for the country. I click here in the country, you can see, and for this one we'll add total restaurant here. So once you'll hover over there, it's showing that Canada there are 4 total restaurants, and India at 652 restaurants. If you want to change the color, you can also bring this one in the legend, and you can see that it's showing the color. To format this also, you have to either you can match it. Let me try to match this one. What is happening? You can see that background, it's changed. So if you like this color, then okay, you can keep it like this. For this color legend, you want to hide this, just uncheck this, and this is the map. Then we have total restaurant by cuisines. Just go to add the tree map, and then we will go to total restaurant and cuisines. So you can see that North Indian has 936 is the maximum cuisines that hotels are serving. I also match this one, same. I think this is background color, we have to remove that. So just go here and then go to color, general, title is okay, effect, header, go to title, if I change this one, it is coming completely. Background is this, border, shadow. Then you can go and change it accordingly. You can go again to the format tab, and then you general, go to general, title, and the color you can choose this. Okay, text color is white, and then background color is this one. So this is looking same as this one. Yes, this is okay. So for the bold also, if you want to make it bold, you can make this total restaurant by cuisine bold, and this one I will just match this also. So the background blue color, yeah, so the background will remove from here. Okay, next is the total restaurant by city, and I have to add these two visuals here, graphs, total restaurant by city. And okay, for this let me just add some slicer, and this slicer will be for the country wise. There are three ways to add this. Okay, data in the feed the data in that cards or charts. Either you can drag and drop here, this will also work, or just you will click here, check this, it will also come here. And the third one, you can drag and drop here, this field. Okay, so this slicer is added here. Now if you want to change this slicer, go to slicer setting, and then you can make it tile, you can make it drop down, or you want to take it the list, it will become the list. So this time I'm just going to check this as a drop down, and then I'll move it here. And then color also you can change it, try to match this one with this, and then color I'll give this slicer effect is white. I can give this one text color also. You want to change this text color, you can go to visuals, slicer header, and then we can change it to white color and bold. So the country, I can change this one also, but once we change it to white, it was all the text country were going to be white color, so I just keep black. And then you can just copy paste this one also, the same if you want, or if you want to add another slicer, just go to this time. I can go and add the continent was calculated that added new column, so I just drag and drop here continent. You can see that Asia, Africa. Once you'll click on the Asia, you can see all the visuals are changing accordingly. Then here also I'll use the same drop down, or just try to match this one with this. And then this is coming like a slicer setting tile. I can use the drop down, and you can align this one also early. For this side also you can align. And third slicer is the city. I have added here, so just go to add this slicer city also, just copy paste this, any one of these, and you can add it here, remove the country, and then you can go to Zomato Global and check the city. Once you come here, just click here, go to format, and then I am just going to change the slicer drop down to tile, vertical list, and then you can see we have a list. Now we have some text here, and then this some images I added here. So just you can go to insert and then text box. You can insert this one, data manipulation worldwide. You can change the size of these. Just drag it and put it at the make it bold. Yeah, here I added Zomato image, so you can insert the image from here. You can go to image, and then I have here the file, image file. You can go and insert it here. These cards I have. Then we have some image for this. Okay, just let me go to insert and save. I just added some shapes here. And I change the color, go to style, and I just go to change some color. And once it's selected, just I'll go to format and send to back. So like this also you can arrange this. Let me just make it little bit small, these cards. I think this is okay. From height wise also you can make it the same. Once you'll copy paste, it will be the same, but I just try to explain that one by one how I did. So just you can select all 4 and you can move it by pressing the left right cursor, arrow keyboard from the keyboard, and you can align this one here. You can make it a small. So this is fitting here. Data manipulation worldwide, I put it here. And then for the background, just you can go without selecting any visuals cards, just go to here, visualization, and then go to format, and you can see the canvas setting and page property, canvas background. If you go and change here, yes, this is here. Even you can bring some image also. You can see that background also going to change. I just make it undo. I don't need this. And then just go again and then canvas setting, canvas background, and then I just go to change to this color gray, and then transparency you can change it to 0. Everything is looking perfect. Just this one for the background of this text, just select this and go to effect, and then effect you can then we will go to property, effect background, and then transparency 0 here. Just you have to go to change, and the color I use the color white. Let me check this color background. I think this is the same color I use here. Yes, and then here I can change the color. You can make it white color also, so it is showing the same. And now go to insert, and you can make some line also. To look visual interactive, and I can arrange it here. So just let me see what is the balance. It's almost is. We have these 2 image I have to add here. Okay, let me just go to add some charts here. This is the chart I use here, this clustered bar chart, and this one also the same clustered bar chart, and this is pie chart. These 2, you can see that pie chart. So just move here, and then just go to click on the clustered by chart, and here it's showing that total restaurant by city. So just go to click on the city and total restaurant, click one by one, total restaurant by city. You can see that it's showing here, and then I'll just go to minimize that, so it's, you can sort it that by default it's already sorted by descending order. You want to sort it ascending, you can change it. So you can see the total restaurant is sorted descending, that maximum restaurant is showing that on the top, and which is in India, New Delhi. And then second, just let me match this one. Okay, next slicer I'm just going to add, you can see the color. If you want to change the color of these bars here, I'll just go to update these. These are the X level, Y level. If you want to show the value, so the bars, go to bars and change the color if you want to change it. Just align this one. Just I copy this one and then I will paste here, and this time I need total restaurant by color rating. So the total restaurant is okay. City, I'll just go to uncheck this city, and fact table, you will see that we have rating color. Let's go to select this orange, and then it's saying that not rated, yellow, red and green. If you go to select this one, go here in the filter. Okay, in the rating color, just expand this, and if you uncheck this one, I just filter out this not rated, because I don't want to see this much not rated graphs. This is for the rating color. So just uncheck this one and then minimize it. So you can see that not rated is removed from here, and then the information is showing here. And the next, you want to add the color. Then I'll move to the format and then go to bar, and here just click and check that you can see the color. If you want to change this one, you can change it, but here this time I'm just going to show all. So you can see the orange, yellow, red, green and dark green. Just go to change this to orange. Okay, one by one we have to change it, and then change this one to yellow. Yes, I'm trying to match it. Okay, then red, green, there is two types of green it's showing here. One is light green and other is okay. I'll just go to change with one more. It's the dark green. I'll keep here somewhere. Okay, so now you can see that all the bars color change as per the text. And next I have to add the pie chart, and then the pie chart is showing that online delivery and table booking. So just I'm going to add the it is the fact table, average cost, Zomato Global, has online delivery. Just go to click on that, and then the value will be the total restaurant. So the showing total restaurant has online delivery. This time I'm just going to change these. So here also you can go and format it. The color also, slice color, you can add it for yes and no. For no, you can add it yellow, or I think orange is looking good. And then for this one, keep it as it is. For the text, you can do some settings here. Detail level, it's showing that outside. If you want to go to change to inside, you can see that it's moving. And what you want to show here, I have to show the percentage of total, and you can see here the value will be in white color bold, and display unit is okay, the same. Yes, the decimal places, zero decimal places I added here. So you can see this, the same I added here. There is some yes and no also I added. So this time you can update, and you can go and here also the name. This one online delivery and total booking. We are working on the here online delivery. So just go here and general, go to title, and you can just mention here has online delivery. And you can make it bold also. Just try to match this. Oh, the color also changed. Okay, no problem. We will just go quick and just change this one to orange, and this is okay. So this card is ready. Pie chart, online delivery, and then yeah, for if you want to match this one exactly, just go to property and try to play with some settings here. For me, just it is almost same everything, just I'm trying to match this one. Let me just copy from there, sorry. And this is, you can see that yes no also came. Here the corner is not rounded, in that you can see that my dashboard all the corners are not rounded. Here we use the rounded. So if you want to round it, just you can go and you can change it here in the effect, shadow, visual border, and then here we use 10. Yeah, so also we change this one. And the next, just copy paste, and this time I need has table booking, and remove this. And the color also you can go and change the slice color is orange. Yes, So now I think all the tasks we completed the same. You can see the shape, something is little bit different here. Also you can update it. Even you can go to insert and you can change the shapes. You can rotate it to 90-degree. You can go and change the style also. There are several options, you can go and change it. So I keep, if this visual is okay for me, I just keep it as it is, and then I'll go to add one more image for now, and then you can place it somewhere here. Okay, what is the use of this image? I just go to show you. This Zomato, there is option to go to action, just click it on, and then from here there are some options. You want to go back by clicking this, or you want to use the bookmark, or you want to use the web URL. Just go to put the Zomato web URL, what I use already here. Once I'll click here, it's showing the control, and click here to follow the link. If you see the action, I just use the Zomato link, just I copy paste here, and then I'll go here in the action again, and then I copy paste here this one. And once you will go here, it's showing that click control plus click here. If you hold the control key and click it here, it is going to open Zomato website. So this is how we can link this image, and this one worldwide you can link it the same. Go to action and you can link what I did here also. This is also link, you can see that action. And then third one, if you'll go to page 1, I created okay, here I use the maximize, the visuals. So I use this country, you can see slicer setting is style mode, and this one I use here. So if you'll go to this image, it's showing that next page, go to next page. If I click here, control and click, so you can see that it's moving to the next page. And once I click here, then it's moving to next page. So this is how we can use the image and put the action on it. If I click here, then it's coming the backward direction. So like this you can make the dashboard. If you have any concern regarding this dashboard, and if you want to share your opinion, just comment. And it's looking perfect. So thank you for watching.